Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Geometry A with Mr. Heeren. This is just a little walkthrough for the syllabus, so I don't have to stand up in front of you guys and talk. I put it in here so you guys are aware of it, and you guys can watch it with your parents, and they can kind of get any explanations they need as well. So, start off simple. Mr. Heeren, you are at Farmington High School in Geometry A. This is contact information, website. This is the phone number to my room. Right away, the breakdown for the grades. 75% is going to be on your quizzes and tests. 10% is going to be on your homework and daily work. 15% will be on the final exam. Grades will be updated almost daily, usually weekly. It's almost daily. It's never weekly. It's usually more than that. What do you need to bring? You need to bring a binder. You need to bring a calculator, a pencil, and headphones and earbuds. Most of this stuff is going to be through the iPad, so you need to become familiar with that. Need to bring that fully charged every day as well. Geometry is flipped for me, and you can read this, pause it, and take a few minutes and read through that. Just kind of how flipped classroom works, kind of the advantages of it, and kind of why I do it. So, self-directed learning time. If you are working and you are ahead of pace after Unit 1, okay, so if you get through Unit 1 ahead of pace, then you can have self-directed learning time. That means that you don't have to stay in the room. You can go work on something else. You can go work elsewhere in the building. Basically, if you are above or beyond the pace, you've got all your assessments above 70%. And, you know, basically, I can trust you out in the hallways to not create a disruption. A couple things about assessments. You need to take all quizzes and tests until you get above 70%. All right? You need to make sure that all of your tests and quizzes are above 70%. Now, if you're less than 70%, your automatic retake. No conversation, no debate, no nothing. You automatically do a retake, and you have to do corrections. So what happens if you get above 70%? Above 70%, you have some options. Sorry, that was bothering me. Above 70%. First option, easy. Keep your score, move on with your day, move on with the course. You can do corrections. And those are each worth a half point back. Finally, you can choose to do corrections and do a full retake. All right, now a retake is a full swap. Okay, that means that on your first one, if you got, say, 72%, then that's for sure going to be okay. You know, if you're still above 70, but you don't want that score, you can do corrections, do a full swap, and let's say on the second one you do 89, or say you do 90%, and you want that, that's the score that I'll put in the grade book. So you get a full swap for that. All right. So, if you need to retake quiz or test, I'll put you in the academic support list. I'm the only one that tells you if you're off academic support, you do need to come and take care of your responsibilities. If you have other classes that you need to visit for academic support, you need to tell me that, communicate that with me, so I know when you're coming and I know when you're going to be gone. Most tests, you get a graphing calculator, no iPad. No iPad calculator for tests. You need to bring a calculator. You need to get one. For here, everyone takes a final on the final date unless it's done previously. And no credit is given when the student is caught cheating. So if you have headphones, you have your phone, you have your iPad out or iPod out, either way, that's cheating. So you don't get your iPad out for quizzes and tests. You're supposed to turn in homework on a regular basis, do it when it's due. At the end so kind of new this year, at the end of each unit, you're going to put together something. It can be a presentation, it can be a paper, it can be pictures, it can be whatever you want, to kind of summarize the entire unit. All right, so It can be whatever you want, but it's just got to explain to me the high points of the unit in your own words. Okay, so that's going to be at the end of each unit. Before you take the unit test, you have to have that done. As far as daily assignments, backing up to that, you can do it in Schoology or in Class Kick. I'm really trying to encourage you guys to do it in Class Kick because it's nice because I can help you right then and there, and I can give you assistance as needed. Plus, once it's in there, I can look at it and say, yes, you've got it done. No, you don't have it done. Calculator recommendations. It's probably best to get one that looks like this, a TI-84. 83s are fine. TI-84 is the best. Inspire is probably a little bit more than you need, especially for Geometry Algebra 2. So unless you're like really good at math and really want to go far in math, you're fine with an 83 or 84. I tell kids, get it early, get it now, because you're going to want it sophomore year, junior year, and senior year, especially for things like the ACT and things like that. So it's used on the MCA, the ACT. You need to do it. TI-84 is the most used one on the ACT, so that would be my recommendation. Okay, what to do if you're website, what to do if you're absent. Check the website, check Schoology. If you need help, kind of go through these notes before you get going. Take a moment, look at the grading scale. Please notice how it goes out. I have a lot of kids to where we'll get to the end of a trimester and they'll go, Mr. Heeren, I have an 89.6. Can you round me up to a 90? Well, 90, no, because 89.99 is the cutoff. So if you have an 89.6, that's a B+, that is not an A-. So best ways to contact me right here. Before school, after school. After school is going to have to be by appointment because I coach football. But if you let me know ahead of time, you can I can stick around for you, or at least put you in touch with another teacher that can help you get going. All right, if there are any questions, please give me a call. Please contact me. Please email me. You guys need to sign this in Schoology and Dropbox it to me by Friday. By Friday. All right, thank you very much for your time, and let's have a good trimester.